YouTube channel, and today I am back and we're gonna be doing polygel nails without a nail drill. All I was doing here was pushing back my cuticles and getting the dead skin off my nail plate because we're trying to avoid lifting, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to do this video because I know there's a lot of people at home who want to get their nails done, but the nail salons ain't open. So you gotta get your nails done. You gotta still look cute in quarantine, you know what I'm saying? So all you gotta do is start by pushing back your cuticles and getting all the dead skin off your nail plate. Next up, I went ahead and started taking the shine off my nail and just cleaning up my free edge so the nails don't look ratchet under my enhancements. Then I went ahead and took the shine off my nails, and y'all excuse my nail file. So the previous that I had was polygel, and if you have done polygel before, you know that polygel clogs the nail file so badly, and that nail file is new. I've only used it like once and it's like, oh my god, it looks horrible already, so please excuse her. After taking the shine off, I went ahead and got my nail tips and started sizing my nails. Well, I've been doing my nails for a long time now, so I know what sizes go onto each nail. But all you gotta do is size the nail tips from sidewall to sidewall, making sure they fit your nail perfectly. Sometimes they don't fit perfectly, so you gotta do some shaping, kind of file the sides, the edges. But like, I don't have to do that because they fit my nails perfectly. So all you gotta do is size them from your thumb to your pinky. After that, I went ahead and got my nail glue and put it into the whale of my nail tip and stuck that onto my nail, just holding it for like 5 seconds and then letting go. So yeah, it's just the same procedure. Y'all can see it. It's self-explanatory because like I always do this in all my nail videos, so yeah. And for this nail, you know when you go to the nail salon or like you get your nails done, they be putting like a little drop of glue on the nail plate, then they put the nail tip on. I tried that, but well, it didn't really work because I felt like I put too much nail glue. Then I went ahead and cut my nail tips, but oh my god, this tip cutter, she was like, sis, you're not using me today, you gotta use something else. And I was trying my best to use it, but I failed, so I went ahead and got a scissors. And this was pretty helpful because if you're at home and you're trying to get your nails done and you don't have tip cutters, you could basically use scissors, because for me, I feel like scissors work way better than tip cutters. So after sizing my nail tips, I went ahead and filed them. I didn't know what I wanted. I wanted like a square and a coffin. If you put those two shapes together, that's what I wanted. So I went ahead and did a square coffin. It was a tapered square, but at the same time it looked like a tapered square. Well, I'm not sure, but like it's something between tape and square, a normal square, and a coffin shape. Right, I went ahead and took the shine off the nail tip and blended in the nail tip. Sometimes you don't have to take the shine off, but like for me, I feel like taking the shine off when doing polygel nails helps because the polygel tends to like peel off a shiny surface or like a really smooth surface, so taking the shine off helps with extra adhesion. So while y'all are watching the video, comment down below what you're doing because quarantine is getting me messed up. Like, oh my god, it's so boring. When I was going to school, like I had so much. My schedule was way too much for me, but like right now, I'm doing nothing. Like nothing is going on. Life is just frozen and I can't do this anymore. And there's like so much going on with the like coronavirus and like nah, I ain't gonna talk about this. When you're watching this video, we're here to talk about nails. We're not here to talk about the world, so we're not gonna talk about that. But comment down below what y'all doing. So after that, I went ahead and put on nail primer because I feel like you could do anything for extra adhesion. Like 5 seconds more of doing nails ain't gonna hurt nobody, right? So I just went ahead and put on primer so it could add on to the prep that I did for extra adhesion. Then I put a thin layer of base coat onto each of my nail plates. Yeah, what the hell? Each of my nails, and cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds. Then I just put some alcohol into my dabbing dish and I got out my polygel brush. So then I got my polygel out as well. Then I put just a little like bead. I don't know what to call it. I'll just call them beads. I put a little bead onto the tip of the nail first because since the color I was using was like really opaque, sometimes the polygel would cure, but it wouldn't cure fully because I did not use clear nail tips. So sometimes the polygel doesn't get into the nail fully, and I felt like I wanted to do something different, so I decided to put like a little polygel on the tip, then cure that, and then put some at the cuticle. But oh my god, that was so hard to do. Watching this is painful. Like doing this set of nails was so hard, but like after, my nails looked gorgeous, but this was such a pain. Oh my god, doing this was painful. Watching this is painful as well because it keeps reminding me of how much I had to do to like do this set. So I went ahead and smoothened it at the tip, but like it was too hard for me to do, so I just started pushing it back because it wasn't working. And the kind of polygel I have, no, I feel like throwing that polygel in the trash and ordering something new. But personally, I like acrylic better than polygel, so I'm not gonna buy any more. I'd rather just buy acrylic. So I went in and cured that for 30 seconds and then put another bead at the cuticle and smoothen that. And I feel like this nail, I feel like my thumb was the best nail that I did. It had a perfect apex, and I just liked the way it turned out, even though it looks weird as hell right now. That in the lamp for 10 seconds because it just needed a flash cure, and there was a tiny bit of a space there, so I went in and filled that in because the polygel is supposed to go from sidewall to sidewall so the nails don't lift. Because this style was almost a freestyle because I wasn't sure in what I wanted to do, but I knew what I was going for. But I was still trying to decide in my head if I just wanted plain nails or I wanted something cute but at the same time extra, because I'm doing my nails here and I had so much time left in the day. I'm just not gonna do plain nails and call it a day. I had to do something that's really cute. So I tried to do a V-cut nail on this finger. So I just smoothed that at the cuticle. I started at the cuticle for this one, and then went up the nail, doing the V-cut shape, making sure it's smooth. And oh my gosh, this polygel was so sticky. I thought it was stickier than gum. Have y'all seen polygel that's stickier than gum before? Really? I had to use so much rubbing alcohol, and this was so hard. But at least it was worth it. I feel like it was way worth it. So I went ahead and cured that in the lamp for 10 seconds and then went on with the next nail. I just put a little bit of polygel onto my nail and smoothened that. As I said, I wanted to do the new way of putting the polygel at the tip and beads. No, that did not work, so I just did it the way I usually do it, starting from the cuticle to the tip. And I'm saying cuticle. No, we're not putting the polygel on our cuticles. We're starting at the cuticle area to the tip. So I went ahead and cured that in the lamp for 10 seconds. Just a quick flash cure. Then this nail, I felt like I did want to add some white because pink and white looks cute together. And this nail was a V-cut nail as well because I wanted to add some silver glitter. And I was like, wait, silver and white go together, but silver, white, and pink is gonna be bomb. And I was like, oh yes, that's what I'm gonna do. So I went ahead and did the same thing I did on my index finger and cured it in the lamp for 10 seconds. Yeah, could we please give this polygel a round of applause for being the polygel with the most air bubbles? At this point, I was like, what's the point of doing a nail design? I just have bubble nails. We got bubble nails. I feel like that was the whole design. It was just bubble nails because this polygel had so many air bubbles and it cured like that. I was so surprised and at the same time pissed off because I did so much work and it turned out like that. Oh my god. at the same time I wanted matte nails. I just wanted everything, so I did make sure my pinky was a plain nail so I could make it matte. Towel with some alcohol and wipe the tacular off the V-cut nails so I could file and shape them so we could have a crisp straight line. So on the part after this, I thought I was recording, but I actually didn't. But all I did was put a thin clear layer of polygel onto the tip and started like dabbing, like pushing in the silver glitter so it could have like a sticky layer to stick to. And that's pretty much it. I just started doing that with my polygel brush for some reason. I don't know why I did that. I could have used a different brush, but I didn't use a different brush. I used the same brush, but it's okay. It worked. It happened. It's not like anything wrong happened, right? Can y'all see the glitter? Like, ooh, the glitter definitely transformed my whole set. It was so cute and I'm so in love with these nails. If I didn't put the glitter on, it would have looked different, but I'm so happy in how it turned out. I cured that in the lamp for like 10 seconds so I could brush off the excess glitter, but like on the white nail I completely forgot about it and I put too much polygel on, so I went ahead and brushed off the glitter on the index finger and put the excess polygel onto it, and then just smoothing the polygel, making sure the blend is okay, making sure there's no lumps, making sure my nail has an apex, making sure the tip has the correct thickness, just basic application, that's it. A different paper towel and put some alcohol and wipe the tacular off all my nails. This just helps make sure like your file stays alive and it doesn't look like my file. But I went ahead and took the tacular off and started shaping my nails with the 100. I didn't tell y'all. Okay, so I was using a 180 grit nail file, and here I was using my 100 grit file. You don't really have to use 100 grit because polygel is pretty soft to file, but I went ahead and used that, shaping, making sure I seal the cuticle, because in this video we're not going to be using a nail drill, so make sure you seal the cuticle really good with your nail file to prevent lifting. So after filing my nails, I went in with my nail buffer, making sure to buff my nails and check if my nails are perfectly smooth, and trying my very possibly best to buff out those air bubbles. Oh my god. But the set still worked, so I went ahead and buffed all my nails and then brushed off the nail dust, or like the polygel dust, whatever dust that was there from the nails. I brushed all that off with a little bit of alcohol on my brush, and then I was like, do I still want to keep this pink or use that beautiful, oh my god, that beautiful pink? So all I did was I put that on my middle finger just so I could see how the pink would look on my set, and I fell in love. Ooh, I don't know how I could describe it to you guys, but it was so pretty. It is so pretty because I still have the nails on and they still look gorgeous. Like, this pink is so bright. It's perfect for summer if you want to be all cute, but you don't want to be too much. It's perfect. So I went ahead and polished all my nails because I was just in love, and the pink that I had was so neutral that I put it with the pink, and it was like, I can't stay with this pink. So I went ahead and polished all my nails and cured them in the lamp for 60 seconds. So if you guys are wondering, that's the nail lamp I use. I don't know, the Sun UV something. It's something. I'm sorry. I might put it down in the description box below, but that's the nail lamp that I use. And I went ahead and did my V-cut nail as well. I was so surprised. Like, my hands were so stiff and shaky, but I managed to polish this nail. I thought I would need a striping brush. I thought I would need a cleaning brush, to clean off the polish from the glitter. I thought I would need all that, but I didn't need all that. I just managed to polish a straight line. Oh my god, that is a big achievement. Then I felt like I needed a second layer on the V-cut nail and my pinky, so I went ahead and did that and cured them in the lamp for 60 seconds as well. After that, I took the tacky layer off. Well, you don't really have to do that, but I took the tacky layer off and polished the pinky as well. And well, I did what I told you guys that I would do. So I was done, and these nails were so cute. I was so in love. They were so pretty, but I wanted matte and shiny, so I decided to make my pinky matte. So I went ahead and polished that with the matte top coat and cured that in the lamp. I just want to see if it would look cute or not, in case I would just if I didn't like it, I would just go on top of the matte top coat with a shiny top coat. That's it. But I still liked it. And on this white nail, I just put the glossy top coat and put on some rhinestones. So I just put my rhinestones on with gel top coat. For me, they don't come off because, of course, I don't do much with my hands. So the rhinestones don't come off. I just did that and cured that in the lamp. And then I put on my top coat onto my pinky finger and cured that in the lamp as well. Then I went ahead and top coated all my other hands. What? I didn't top coat any hands. I top coated nails. dry. So I went and put cuticle oil everywhere. And yeah, oh my god, this was so cute. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to join the crew because we're gonna be popping and we're gonna be lit. And thank you guys so much for watching.